Buenos nachos, amigos. Welcome to Through the Tomes, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure where a group of understanding and patient players go on a pretty semi-epic adventure of Dungeons and Dragons, guided by an amateur DM, putting it all together with adventure modules and pre-written work, bridging it as best as he can, putting it all together with spit, duct tape, and hope. I'm Petey Rave, your aforementioned amateur DM, and here with me is my party, my gang, my squad. We have, playing Wind and Summer, Daisy.
Hey everybody, it's been a while since we've been together, so I just want to take a moment to show off my cool Christmas tree topper of Sebastian Vettel, because I couldn't choose between a star or an angel, so I chose both.
Exactly. We've got playing Tobold Toby Underborough, Brett.
I'm over here with my own nightmare, looking at the Queen's Gambit, Das Damon Gambit, the board game of the Queen's Gambit. Is it chess? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's also I'm doing a bad job of translating German in my head. So
Exactly.
Thank you, Germany, for board games. I bet it has really nice carved wooden pieces, and there's probably a train in it.
Exactly. We've got playing Lucius Zanero, Matt.
I have Sonoma Creamery Pepper Jack Crisps, the crunchy real cheese snack.
Nice. And last but not least, we've got playing Solero Italian, Drew.
I'm looking around for a prop. I have this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And plans to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Come on.
And plans to go to Chuck E. Cheese for
There you go.
children.
Everything's
Children's
coming up,
Nice.
Drew.
Yes.
I don't know about that. Everything's coming up. Bad pizza and kids screaming. So there's.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, it's where a kid could be a kid, not where Drew can have fun.
That'd be really weird if that was their motto.
Just for like
Where
me,
Drew can have fun.
Where Drew can have fun.
me, the actress from
Who's
E.T.,
Drew?
the dude from Cleveland.
Drew
Exactly.
Carey.
You know, the little girl from E.T. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew's, the blinking white
Other
guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Also, speaking of memes, the surprised African American child that like gives the side eye is apparently a state champ in college football now. So that's a thing that happened.
Was it college
And
or
I
high
think
school?
that's amazing. He was holding the trophy, like side-eyeing the trophy, so that people could get the shot that he knew everybody wanted, and I appreciate that. He's like,
Give
look,
the
I know
people
who
what
I
they
am. like,
Here on Through the Memes,
this is
Drew and I will dive deep into where are they now?
how much
respect
are
that
their
kid.
meme NFTs worth? Let's go.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's after the break. We gotta leave that content till after the ad break, Drew. Come on
Yes. But yes. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I should say, my
we?
things. Eventually. On some level. But, my things. I was gonna open it. I actually don't really want to drink it. I have a couple of beers in front of me. Shout out to State of Brewing Inc., courtesy of Aldi, for their winter lager.
From the great
it's
folks
not a
that brought you
particular-
Waking Owl.
It's just winter lager. Nothing
Very nice.
else.
At that
That's all you need
size,
to know.
Yes.
from in the postage stamp size that I can see you in, it looks like a bottle of Bud Light.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. It's a lager with winter spices. That's a
Just
look
like
for
Bud
the
Light.
brewing. Yes.
Is that like peppermint? Like what are winter spices?
I don't know.
Is it mulled wine, but like made out of beer and?
I don't know.
Probably like the nutmeg spices. I would assume cinnamon, nutmeg, clove.
Yeah.
Something like that. But my main beer that I want to shout out is from the Return of Terrapin Beer Company from Athens, Georgia, with their Love is Love beer.
That
Very
makes
nice.
sense.
Let's see. I should probably be utilizing the just chatting screen more often so you can see bigger.
Bigger. God
Lovely
damn it.
artwork. Yeah. Enhance.
Yeah, Love is Love. It is a Hefeweizen. It was brewed for, and the benefits go towards LGBTQ charities, I believe. I don't remember exactly which one, but over one of the ones. And it says over here, I love this. It's like, love is you and me. Love is meant to be. Love is bigger than us. Love is in all of us. We advocate for inclusion. We advocate for change. Let us share a beer together and leave no one shortchanged.
How lovely.
Yeah. So I believe, and it also says all you need to love is over here. Yep.
And then you get the horns out and you go wah 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 wah, because rock and roll needs more horns.
Exactly.
And so do beers.
Yes. But yeah, it's a lovely beer and it's a lovely sentiment.
It's El Hefeweizen.
Yes. But yeah, we're here to do D&D. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons. In particular, I also forgot to mention, today is the 50th episode of Through the Tomes, like a numbered episode.
We've been doing this for 100 hours. We're a tenth of the way from... Yeah.
Technically the 51st recorded thing of doing it, because we had a session 0, but official episodes, not including the session 0, 50 episodes, which is exciting and cool. And the fact that we've been able to do D&D for this long is crazy. Like, anybody who's organized a D&D group, like we're currently, dealing with, trying to coordinate life to be able to do D&D on a consistent basis is crazy. So we've been able to do it as much as we have. It's awesome. But yeah,
I do want to bring attention to this on the stream, PD, because it confused me. But watching the 16 days ago, 22 hours ago, that Solero rolled an 18 on stealth,
yes.
And it being right next to Squiggles' face, on like that I was like, what am I was like questioning whether or not it was on my computer. It was like It's really great. It just, as long as it wasn't like your banking information, I had to pull up the stream to double check. But here, our amateur DM has been fighting with software changes every week. It seems like, how many times have we fired up the virtual tabletop and it all of a sudden just is like, here's a big old pile of poop. Deal with it. Will it make the sound, the Windows alert sound? Will it make it in a different pitch? You'll never know.
We'll never know. But it's been going great lately, so that's just really awesome.
The pandemic will do that to software updates. It seems like how far we've come. The first few virtual tabletop experiences we had.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's recap. So the team has been doing various adventures, various tasks, various duties around Port Damali. After finishing up,
so Drew's Gill again, and I'm.
After finishing up, helping out, a noble couple, reunite and deal with a demon or some kind of devil that was impersonating one of them, in their previous adventures. They checked in with a couple of places in preparation for heading out for their endeavors. Summer got a further update on the goings on back in her village, on what they found out about the artifact that she's been looking for information on. And I believe a couple other things they checked in on. Lucius came back from his camping trip, his monthly camping trip. Things were going well there. They reunited, and they got recruited by a young woman looking for her by the name of Winona, hoping that the gang would help her with her missing wife, a tiefling by the name of singing in the rain, or I believe. Something like that. I have to look it up. But hoping to find information on her. And the most information that she was able to provide them was that she was dancing in the rain. I just looked it up. That she may have been working and investigating a puppet shop, a kind of out of the place, nondescript puppet shop in the western areas of Portamali. They were stumbled into by a seemingly drunk individual who informed them that passed on the message that if they would save the guard, if they save the guard, they will be rewarded by the Marquis of Portamali, which is Marquis is the head of the head authority figure of the Clovis Concord in a particular town, a particular city, of course, as a recap of that. Because we are playing in the Wildmount setting. I don't know if I should preface that for anybody watching this for his first time. Yeah. They proceeded to the puppet shop. They got their, they negotiated their way back into the back of the puppet shop. They rooted around to different places. Found a
beat up Jeff Dunham. Who was it? We were recap. Yeah. What was the once we got into the back, things got dumb. We beat up a guy on a toilet.
Yeah, beat up a guy on a toilet.
Goldmine that bitch.
Yeah, we got
goat murders.
There was dealt with a couple of they dealt with the guard. Dealt with discovered a puppet being strapped down to a table with real teeth in its mouth. Or bone teeth in its mouth. Investigated further downstairs, found dancing in the rain, being guarded by animated armor. Decided to investigate further elsewhere before addressing that. We'll see how that pans out. But they proceeded to go downstairs further into the deeper basement, where they stumbled upon several cultists doing a ritual around a dark portal that seemed to be summoning a multi-tentacled eldritch horror.
My God.
So
what have we done?
Very cool.
Toby's played Arkham Horror. He knows what to do.
So
you
I'm
jump
going
into
to
that thing, and then you try and come out the other side without being insane.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you all to roll initiative for me.
I can't access the game.
That's weird.
This game is being configured.
It shouldn't be.
Not fantastic.
Brett, did you go to the link that's in the Through the Tomes
Discord wait, there's
chat?
The tomes.duckdns.org.
Oh. Sorry, folks. I am in. At least I didn't log into yeah.
Nice.
Wish that would happen on an attack roll, but
not important.
Let's see.
I thought this was the Formula E theme at first.
The Formula E theme.
Yeah.
It's been so long. Did mine come through?
We stand together.
You were.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
It's been a long road getting from there to here of motorsports themes. There we go. Sorry about that.
I'm starting to get like a regular work schedule now. I need y'all to tell me when I have to like wake up for F1.
F1? Well, you've only got one more F1 to wake up for.
And it's 8 a.m. Eastern on Sunday.
Oof. Okay.
Last one of the season.
I usually end up waking up that early anyways, because my actual clock is like, oh hey, you were supposed to wake up like 2 hours ago, idiot. No, it's a weekend.
Yeah, just wake up at the same time every day. Like, listen to British people go crazy. Because, let me tell you, the world of motorsports has never seen what we're seeing right now.
No?
No. It's a tie. The last race is it's a tie in the points for like the championship. But also, if you're playing F1.5, the teams below them are also are tied. So there's a little bit of that going on too. So.
And they're tied at half points. Like, there's like a 0.5 at the end, and they're still tied. It's insane.
But I would say, like, if you're gonna get in Formula 1.5, when you just knock off the top 3 teams and you just like the rest of Formula 1, that's the kind of fun you need to have.
Okay.
Like, watch the people who are never going to win and be like, oh, that was neat. You did a thing.
Okay.
Esteban Ocon, Formula 1.5 champion.
What is all this? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean, this bodes totally well. Like, keep rolling. It's like a breath weapon now.
Okay. Did I roll for mortal? Okay. Let me just wait. Let me get this out of the way.
I'm kind of sad I did not see the Bathurst 1000 at Mount Panorama, where the Echidna caused them to bring out the safety car. But the fact that the most Australian race, like it's like their Indy 500, it's like their huge race, and it's out in like the most Australian, picturesque, beautiful like place, and an Echidna got on the track in the twisty downhill section, and they're like, nope, we got to stop these cars. This monotreme is out there, like, trying to bebop across the track, and we're not going to have our weird, almost sedans run over that thing.
Yes. Alright. I will...
Or Ford Falcons or whatever. Guzzling in their interceptors.
So, let me unpause the game. So, what was your marching order coming down here?
I was second or third, I think.
Okay.
I'm usually first.
I think I was somewhere in the middle.
Let's say I'm second.
Where is
How's the goat getting down there?
He walks. There's stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, goat's probably more equipped to get up and down things than we are, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
So, okay, so...
He just
Climbs completely vertical up a mountain.
Okay, so...
He Skyrims his way down.
Okay, so go ahead and put yourself where you would be.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
I would have been not quite that close.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of moving it out of the way so that, so...
Oh, I guess.
I mean... I suppose I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
30 by 30 room seems big until every person takes up a 5 by 5 space.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Except for the giant thing of tentacles coming out. That's taking up some space, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
The personal space is getting invaded anyway.
What the heck? Oh, I know what's happening. God damn. Also,
What if, like, Lovecraft didn't write, like, tentacles, and instead it was, like, just a bunch of prehensile tales that, like, became eldritch horror? Like,
alright, so everybody's ready. Everybody's happy where they are at.
Kinda.
I wouldn't
Can
say
I be
happy,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
but all things considered, I will try not to die from this location. That's fine.
Alright, let me go ahead and begin combat. So, as we establish things, as you kind of walk down here, what you have is, let me pull the journal. What you have is, the center is a giant, like, a portal looking into deep blackness. A pitch black space. There's 4 beams of energy connecting to the portal to glowing altars. They seem to kind of be tethering it. And they're going to be the 4 altars at like either end, where you see the stars at either wall of the, like in an enclave, in a little hole or a little breakaway part at all the polar ends of the room. So one to the north, one to the south, one to the east, one to the west. And from there, you see these large, writhing tentacles that are kind of like pouring out of the room, just kind of like reaching and searching and stretching and like pull, almost like trying to feel and
The watcher in the water.
Filling in there, the room's kind of writhing and back and forth.
Is this just the thing in the middle, or did you say there's something going on in the alcoves with the stars?
So that's what I'm saying. So the from the portal, there are beams of energy going to each alcove. 4 beams.
Okay.
What color are these beams?
So the 4. I think they're probably like a deep, like dark purple or something like that. There's 4 glowing altars. Like these altars are glowing at the center of each wall.
Thinking like black light beams going everywhere.
You see,
getting weird in this basement.
6 cloaked, berobed cultist figures. One of them seems to kind of be leading this ritual, and the other 5 are kind of like droning in response to him. They kind of like see you and react and start. It was like the reactor was like, "You are too late, interlopers. It is the end is coming. The end is coming. A beautiful end."
Well, cool. Let's get down to business then.
All right. It's clobbering time.
I'm not giving nobody no chance to monologue and get.
Yeah, no gum flapping from a cult.
Yes. But yeah, it is Summer's turn as we begin initiative.
Okay. I'm assuming these dudes all look pretty hostile.
Yeah.
Doomsday cults, for infinity, but they've got a lot of gumption.
Alright, let me find my... Okay, so I'm gonna strike at this cultist dude that's closest to me. I'm going to thwack him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give him the thwacking.
Do some thwacking in his tool shed.
It didn't tell me.
Did you target?
I didn't. It might not be working where it says hits, but I'm gonna. That part might not be working, but it hits.
Okay, cool.
It's a cultist. It's like he's got an AC of 12. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cool.
The head figure is an AC of 13. This is gonna be easy to hit.
Okay, cool. Well, I just bonked this guy over the head for 8 points of damage.
Expect to miss everybody now that it's easy. Yeah, RNG is going to come to haunt us.
Oh yeah.
And then I am going to repeat that effort, going for another thwack. Ew.
You do. He kind of like he stumbles, and then it's stumbling. Manages to get out of your way because he's looking rough, and he's looking particularly rough already. From that one thwack, but somehow like in his like reeling, he was able to like get out of your way, and you're able to like, especially in like the close space. All
right,
kind of barely missed.
And I'm gonna go in. Undercut here with my fisticuffs. God. Oh God.
Yep. Just
what
hit.
did you, Edie? What did you say the statues were made out of?
They're. So I'll say you haven't had a chance to get a good look. I'll let you get a chance to get a good look in your turn. I'll say no. You passed by.
I'm standing right next to one.
Yeah. I would say while you were walking in, you got a sense. You were like you ducked under the beam and you looked at the thing. You looked at the altar, the altars, they're made of bone. They're like glowing, but the actual structure itself seems to like be made out of these like odd shapeless effigies made of bone.
Interesting.
Purposeful, but shapeless. But yeah. But they're pretty reinforced, like twine and things like that. So you hit. You did. How do you want to do? How do you want to finish this guy off? You only had one hit point left.
Oh dang. Is he okay? So these cultists appear to be shirtless. So let's say that I get that bug smasher with the little spikes, just like right up under his ribs and like a little soft spot.
Yeah, I was like the icon is shirtless. But yeah, he has like a robe over like this shirtless form, and he's like he is mostly unlike the guy covered in a robe. But yeah, you see it and you get in there and you like you just cut him up and he's like starts coughing up. Oh,
jeez.
All right. Let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind. Yes. Alright.
Peanut bar. I'm here to say.
Alright.
Did I kill the guy that was supposed to go next?
Oh, no. Well, actually, I think you did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Just double checking on some, like, if there's something that happens afterwards. So, you kind of, like, yeah, and in reaction, one of the tentacles grabs the body and pulls it in through the portal.
Stay away from the tentacles.
You gotta chop it off. I said melon to the door and it opened. So we just gotta go in here.
Melon.
There's totally not gonna be a Balrog through this hole.
Alright, Lucius.
We'll see if this works.
Do it.
I will cast Moonbeam at second level, centered in this. Shoot. Not there.
Where did you want it centered? Just
right directly over the tentacle creature.
Okay, so right.
Or actually, no. Right in that square.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm never quite sure if it's centered or in the center of a square edges.
No, you're out there. You've got your surveyor's scope, and you're like, I'm going to place my spell right here. Hold on, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I think, actually,
it's
you could do from here or here,
right there.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
The advantageous
four of
place.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Moonbeam. Alright, so god dang it. That. The wrong tool out. Okay.
I mean, I think it. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you mouse over it, it highlights all the affected squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which is
all the squares are affected.
Yeah. Boop. All of those guys.
Bunch of squares.
And so they'll do that at the beginning of their turns.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, never mind. I forgot about that. But yeah, they're so the moonbeam kind of forms in that center area where they're standing, and they starts to kind of beam down on all for them, and you can on that a little bit on the tentacles in that area, and on the cultists there, and you can see it starts to way down on them, and you can see they start to reel, and it's and they start to feel the pain, and obviously it's gonna affect them, and like I said, it'll manifest data wise on their turn, but it's immediate how this starts to affect them slowly and hurt them.
And that's my turn.
I guess who's next?
All right.
It's round of the tentacle.
Yes. So you see this pulsing, these tentacles start to reach out and pull, and then
does the tentacle have to make a save?
let me see. I guess for the tentacles themselves.
Is it going to be like a contra boss? We got to beat up the tentacles and then get access to its, Got to do the Mario Sunshine where we rip the tentacles off.
Yeah.
In a really brutal way.
No. That 8 is what I was looking for.
Because it takes so you see that what is it that happens?
It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah, I'm seeing on the portal. Okay. Okay.
As you're gearing that, my girlfriend just found Snoop on a stoop for the season.
I mean,
I hate.
Is that like Elf on a Shelf?
Yes, it's Snoop Dogg in a green elf costume.
Oh my god, this is wonderful.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm in a house that has Sebastian Vettel on top of a tree.
I was concerned.
I think that's the limit to our novelty bullshit for Christmas. But I'm not the boss of that.
Yeah, okay.
It's either that or you just become the meme house.
Alright, so it takes 5 points of damage. You see like the some of the tentacles kind of like twitch a little bit, but then they get back to what they're doing.
Wiggle. Yeah.
Alright,
then chop one off and then pour soy sauce on it so it wiggles around.
Alright. So it's going to start its multiple attacks. Let's see.
Guess who's gonna die?
It's gonna start it's gonna do the first of its 4 tendril attacks. To this cultist, because it's nearby.
Yeah.
I wonder if Toby does have skills with. He really should have purchased that dummy back early on in the game.
He should.
I
could be like those Naruto puppeteer guys.
Okay, what is the tendril attack? Target is grappled. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm sorry to refresh myself on the battle tactics of this monster. Okay. Let's say. Okay. These massive tentacles. So this cultist is now grappled by the tendril.
The tendrils got him in an omoplata.
Yes. And now he's going to. Okay, so real quick, he's gonna take another tendril, another tentacle. Is gonna go after another one of the cultists. He misses. He's gonna go after the third attack against the third cultist that's nearby. He misses. And last one, he's going to attack the other person that's nearby, which is Solero. With his tendril.
And of course...
does 15 hit?
13 armor class, it hits.
Okay. So you are...
getting a hug.
You are... The tendril, the tentacle kind of like wraps it around you and kind of like grips you, and you're officially grappled. I'm using restrained in this thing, but you're grappled, which really just means no, not him.
The effect is on the wrong.
You got the camel clutch. on you.
You're
The
basically
Steiner
just means
recliner.
You can't move.
Apparently in D&D, people only grab legs.
That's
Never arms.
no mandible claw. No, there are so many other ways you
No
can grapple
collar and elbow
someone that
tie-up.
would be.
The classic collar and elbow tie-up.
The half Nelson.
I mean the shoulder lock, like, you know, it's
The front face lock.
It's not showy, but it actually works.
The savate. No, the cravat. Actually, it's not savate. Cravat.
the flat-footed kick. Yes. Yeah. I would love.
Classic.
There are so many great names for the same move. I love it.
All right.
Okay. How do I get
multi-attack? Okay. It'll be you'll make, I believe, a strength check. Let me look up. My screen here.
Great.
What on your turn though? So grappled creature speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to the speed. It ends as the grappler is incapacitated. It also ends with an effect. But I believe I believe it is a strength check to escape. But it'll be on your turn if you wanted to do that. But nothing else is affecting you. You just can't move. Like literally, it doesn't affect your attacks, or it doesn't give you disadvantage on attacks. I don't believe it just means
You're just very, very uncomfortably grabbed, but not effectively grabbed.
Yes. Effectively wild. All right. So he's
a podcast from face. Yeah.
Real.
I'm Van Lindbergh.
Pulls each creature. Pulls each creature and by it up to.
We're in a really bad room for a giant tentacle beast to be. It's no like hugging against the wall. Have our Alien and Ripley
grappled
moment.
By it up to 25 feet straight towards it. Okay, cool. He's gonna do his real. He doesn't really have to do much, just because you're gonna get pulled towards the beast. And then he's going to. We're going to go in order of operations of who it first grabbed. He's going to do a bite attack. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I don't like those.
Oh, I'm real glad that crit wasn't me.
What?
So, he crit natural 20. So, he does 23 plus 26 damage to the cultists. So, he does 48 plus 4 piercing damage.
Yikes.
So he, in other words, he reels in, bites, and just like this otherworldly, ungodly maw of teeth, like way too many teeth, just too many teeth, just gnash him into pulp, and just bone crunching and these ungodly sound effects that happen, like come out, and these horror like of gore and viscera splashes out and is consumed.
Puppets, am I right?
Puppets.
We're in did not expect this when Toby signed up for going to the puppet shop. Thought he was going to see some marionettes. That person who was working in the shop upstairs, if they knew about what was going on down here, wow. A lot of things going through Toby's mind.
I think she did. She was mad because she didn't get to join them.
Yeah, I want to go hang out with this tentacle thing that might, consume me with this too many teeth maw.
Some people like it. Some people are.
Some people are into that.
It's the puppeteer vor community crossover in this area.
Yeah, that ends its turn. It is now Solero's turn.
Cool. Well, I was going to jump to that guy, but I guess since I can't move, my best course of action currently would probably be to swing one of these at the guy that I'm standing right next to. Right? So I'll swing one of these weapons.
Then with the old K2 and then the Matterhorn.
Alright, you definitely hit, and you slash him in the gut, and he's looking like he's desperately hanging on. You will not stop the ritual, even if you kill us. There's no use. You cannot
stab.
What's my movement? 40 feet with Chavo? Chavo's gonna fucking take a fucking runner. Hold on, this dude.
Which one? That one?
The guy, not the guy that I hit. The guy next to the guy that I hit.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that guy. Bingo, Mr. Greenie.
It might be too late for this, but what if we destroy the altars and statues? Can Chavo just run, slam headfirst into the altar?
It's a good idea.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Maybe you could do same distance, or yeah.
Well, how much distance do I have to cover for a charge? 20? So it moves at least 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so if I do this one, that would be 20.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You'll get the extra damage for it too. And then do your ram attack. And then do... and then...
I don't know how I'm going to target. Of course, critical.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Do your damage for both. It's like 4. So yeah, I should just have it's 4 large tentacles and various like smaller tendrils and tentacles and otherworldly like extensions. Alright, so let me pull up the information on the altars. It definitely hits.
Yeah, let's see if I destroy a fucking stone ass altar.
Yeah, because it has. I think you got more than 10 hit points. So yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
You see as Chavo runs past, kind of like dodging back and forth the tentacles and this other cultist who's I'm gonna say who's involved to like whoever you're not attacking is still doing this ritual. They're still like, regardless of what's happening around them, until they absolutely have to turn and pay attention to you, they're still continuing the ritual. So this other one doesn't paying attention as the goat passes by, does not take an attack of opportunity. But you see as Chavo like lunges and then does that thing, rears his like horns right into this like bones, like this shapeless but seemingly evocative of something otherworldly construct of bones and milieu, like it just kind of like shatters, like and falls to pieces. Several bones like break in half in multiple pieces. There's like bursts of energy and like this like flash, like almost like kind of like catches you off guard. Doesn't blind you, but like catches you off guard as like the energy beam that attaches to the portal just kind of like disappears as like one of the tentacles like is like sucked into the portal as well. Yeah. So now it's like loses one of the tentacles.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
So we only have 4 attacks. Okay. I wish it was more violent. But yeah, one of the 4 tentacles. So now there are 3 large tentacles and these like small tendrils is supporting them. But the one holding you and then 2 others.
Great. Okay. So that. Of course, the one's still holding me.
You still have your second attack.
Yeah. So I'm gonna swing my scimitar with my other hand.
Mm-hmm. Your bonus. Who you're targeting? The
guy next to me.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit him. And you finish him off, regardless of what you roll, because he's only had 1 hit point left.
Right.
So, you finish him off in a particular way.
With gusto.
Yeah. And you see,
as I swipe him sort of towards the portal, full of tentacles and magic and whatnot.
Yeah, you
get him out of my way.
It's like he kind of like falls towards it, and then like several small tendrils like reach out and like snatch the body.
Gross.
Reach out and touch someone.
Okay, so this one.
And that's my turn. I don't have anything else I can do.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I've got things I can do.
That is not that guy's turn, because that guy is dead. But Toby's not dead. Toby's...
Yet. He's
not dead.
So I'm gonna target...
That was the meme, like me as Bart Simpson going, Toby's not dead, and you as Homer going, Toby's not dead yet.
Correct. So where this moonbeam is centered,
yes,
roughly about there, I'm gonna cast into, I guess, I'm going to center Thunderwave, and I'm going to cast it at level 3.
Nice.
What if you did?
What?
Are you doing it such that it hits the altars?
I mean,
I'm not going to tell you
has that been discussed vocally?
I say, hey, destroy the altars and statues.
Okay, well then I will move over. Did the one that's on the right get destroyed already?
No, the one that's near Chavo. Chavo did the destroying.
Okay, so then I'm going to see where the red dot is on the one cultist. That's where I'm hanging out. I'm going to shoot there.
Yes.
Well, I've got my surveyor's scope out, and I'm like, hold on, guys. I'm casting this. Oh, shit.
Whoa, what? Did you roll with advantage?
I don't know what happened.
I think you hit it. I mean, you might have double-clicked something?
I think that's exactly what happened. Do you want me to...
I'll delete the first one.
There we go.
Thunderwave.
Type.
Thunder Wave. Yeah, so a constitution. It doesn't make it's a inanimate object. It can't make unsecured objects that are within the area are magic percent of weight, and so okay. So yeah, 18 points. It's not affected. It doesn't have a constitution. So yeah, you kind of like you this wave of thunderous force like emanates over the area, and it it's just like you see the cultists. So where did you center it?
So in the middle of dead corpse guy on the right, the corner between him and 15, the alive guy diagonally away. Do I have a?
Let's see, 15.
It's like a battleship board. I don't know my.
So okay, yeah, like a 50-foot cube.
Kind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that.
Yeah. Which that means that all of these people, it was a 15-foot cube. Yeah, that's a 15-foot cube. Alright, yeah. This makes sense. Okay, perfect. Alright.
And do you want me to roll damage?
I think the damage is already in there. It's 18 points of damage right there.
Okay, cool.
But let me see. Constitution saving throw. Okay, so these guys. Oh, I gotta go back to this mode. Okay, actually, let's keep it simple. So it's your spell DC is 13, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy fails.
Nice.
And this guy passes.
Doesn't matter if it's by an inch or by a mile.
So let's see, actually. So this guy takes half damage, but still dies. This guy takes full damage and dies. It's like they're kind of like you see something in their eardrums bursts, and something in them and start to cough up blood, like something like rattles them in their core. And it's like, and they're pushed about 10 feet this way. Yeah, one of them like pushed up against the wall and just stays there. And 18 points of damage. Also, at the same moment, the altar, the little stone effigy, the bone effigy, just falls apart, shatters. Same thing, just like spreads all over the place. You see that same like bright energy, almost but not quite blinding, but just kind of catches you off guard, and the beam of energy that holds it to the portal just kind of diminishes, and one of the tentacles is receded, and it's almost, you can almost feel like the portal is shrinking a little bit. Yeah. So you're two down. Now the only beams are going to the north and to the west. Alright, that is Toby doing anything else?
I'm going to say no.
Alright. Immortal. Like, alright. Alright, let me see what I can do. And he's gonna Alright. He's going to kind of gets out his like alchemy kit and he's like, alright, I'm gonna do something actually from magic. So he's going to shoot. He's like, he works in his kit, concocts this like potion real quick and puts it onto this like makeshift arrow and shoots an acid arrow at the altar to the north. It's like, duck! He tells Lucius to duck.
Is that of the Melfa variety?
He has his own, it's Mortal's acid arrow. With his own variety.
Even cooler.
Bespoke.
I can't wait for Mortal's minute meteorites.
It's gonna roll. Okay, it definitely hits.
The 19. Throwing caltrops.
Damn. Yeah, 9 plus 3 is 12. So he manages to like use the acid arrow and like it like cracks quite a bit of it, and then the acid eats through the like the linen, like the yarn the yarn that's kind of like tying it together. It starts to eat at it so that it falls apart, and then the third a beam of light, their beam kind of gets washed away in the same like flash. This time it's like closer, so it's like you're reeling for a moment. And with that, I would say the third tentacle, which is this time it's the tentacle holding Solero, is forced to recede and lets go of you.
Nice.
Don't
So
eat
you're
the
no
brown
longer-
acid arrow.
Nice.
I was like, okay, is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not these folks.
Well, you know, fuck them.
Damn, Mortal. Turtle gone hard.
But that is the end of Mortal's turn. Sue is like, well, it's like Sue's like, okay, I can do something. And he proceeds to fly because he has a flight of 60 feet. So the last thing, he's gonna take a bite at it. And he just has the heck of a time trying to actually make damage to it. Like you can see, like he's trying, it just is. It should be affecting it, but like, well, no, it shouldn't be affecting it. He just barely like isn't able to kind of get a good like bite onto it, and has to give up. Turns his attention to the cult leader. It's like, but that's it. That's it for his turn. It is of no use. It will either be this time or another time, but the end will come. The sweet, beautiful, merciful end will come for you all.
Nuh-uh.
Not if we can help it. Huzzah!
Alright, it's going to... Okay. So he proceeds to look over at Sue, and lunges at it and tries to grab.
Ew.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
Sue like flinches out of the way. It's like mixed raspberries.
Pseudo dragon lips.
And then the Cold Fanatic cast for their bonus action, he casts Spiritual Weapon.
Your own.
Let's see. Alright, actor. Okay. 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 Actors. I forgot to word it. Look. Okay. 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 Well, he's gonna cast a Spiritual Weapon over here. But he tries to attack I'll say I cut that roll. The Spiritual Weapon is the form of like a giant sickle in this ungodly dark purple color aura. And it tries to attack Solero, but it misses with an 8.
Nice.
Let's turn. Okay. And that ends its turn. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Now it's Summer's turn. Right, yes.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting. Okay. I'm gonna move right there. And I'm gonna use my cool new monk ability from the Cobalt Soul. And I'm gonna unleash Boon of the Soulful.
Nice.
So this is going to enable my unarmed strike to reach an extra 10 feet.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very Harris.
It's wonderful. Love it. Okay, now let me mark a key point. There we go.
Don't you know jazz theory?
I'm going to use my aura to channel some energy and attack this guy.
Yeah, unarmed strike. Yeah, that hits. So you're attacking the guy?
Yeah, the cultist guy.
Okay. So that's
the one who's talking smack.
Yeah, he's definitely affected.
You like that, buddy? I got more. You want another one? Here comes another one.
There went another one.
Well,
You barely missed.
one moment. Do I have a thing for this? In this instance, I feel like I do.
I mean,
I think it's there's stuff if like.
Focus aim. After missing with an attack roll, I can spend key points to increase my attack roll by 2 for each key point spent. So if I spend a key point, it'll make that a 13.
Yes, which just hits. So you you come in there, it's like, oh, you think like you're about to miss. You kind of like bring in your key and like tap into it to kind of give you that extra sense of focus. And you land that hit. So you can roll the damage.
Doing it. Damage. Rolled.
Nice.
I ain't done, buddy. I ain't done. We're gonna unleash a flurry of blows.
Nice.
Yeah. Aww.
Yes.
Okay,
You like land successive blow after blow.
Only can I repeat the roll? What happens?
Maybe just an unarmed strike or something.
Yeah.
You definitely hit.
Alright. Okay. I think I am officially tapped.
It's a miracle. A monk has run out of attacks.
Seems to be that way, yeah. Okay, I am going to...
Headliners.
That was exciting.
Yeah. That dead guy is no turn. Lucius's turn.
All right. Let's see. Is this altar still up?
Yeah, that's the only altar that's still left.
Okay. Let's see. I need more far-reaching. I guess ice knife, maybe. I should have thought of this before it was my turn. That's. Well, this. You know what? Chavo got it. He's fine. I'm going to move the moonbeam from here to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Oh. Okay. So you got that. That starts to singe him. Like as the moonbeam passes over to them. Starts to singe him now.
Beautiful. And that's my turn.
The head is now. It is now the tentacle portal's turn. It only has
take
one.
A new 2D. Shoot. Let me.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can roll a number 2d8.
Yeah. I think it needs to make another. Let's see.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Constitution, right?
Starts. Yeah. Or starts its turn there, yeah.
But it's gonna start this.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's rolling well. But yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Yay! It takes 1 hit point of damage. Yay. Okay.
Alright. That is your turn. Oh, that is its turn. So it's its turn. Now it only has one tentacle to try to latch on anybody. So, it is over on this side. So it's gonna try to. What is closer? 1, 2, 3. Honestly, it's just gonna latch on whatever's closest. Well, no, whatever's closest is it's gonna swing on over to Solero again.
Dang, I was prepared for it to latch out to me.
That is an 18, so I imagine that hits.
On class 13.
Yeah. It's gonna like yank at you. And then it's gonna...
Yeah, yank me. What?
How lewd.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, wait, oops, I just hit a thing on D&D Beyond.
Okay. What is...
Ignore that.
Well, I was gonna say, 5 damage, I'd be okay with that.
Just trying to understand.
Let me see the math. Okay, if it doesn't crit, then it should be fine. Okay. So it's gonna go for it. Since you're the only thing that it has grappled, so yank at you. Let's see the bite. You're the only thing that's even within 5 feet. It's actually not even need to be grappled. It just needs to have yanked toward it. So it's actually he's gonna yank. He's gonna reach out and grapple the. It's gonna reach out and grapple the other cultist because it's the other closest thing.
No way.
And he's gonna yank it towards it, so that has 2 things close to it. But oh wait. But it's still gonna bite the first thing that was already there, which is Solero.
Yay.
No.
What? Magic number 35. Magic number don't care. I'm class 13.
Yes. All right.
I'm not Newman getting T-Rex today. Fuck you.
Yes.
I was worried.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Alright, but that's it. It only has the 1 tentacle, so it can only do the 1 attack. Well, 1 tendril. So now it is Solero's turn.
Chavo.
It is indeed my turn. So let's see here. I wanna. Wait, what would put me in a safe space?
I'm planning on growing.
Here? Can I move here?
Can you move or are you grappled still?
No, he's not grappled. He's not grappled.
I didn't get grappled because we destroyed all the tentacles.
There's only one left, and he went to grapple something that was a little further, which was the cult leader, and to pull it so it had more things closer to it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the last altar that needs to be broken.
Bless you.
It's
indicted.
Thank you. So I want to attack him.
Alright. Go ahead. You attack, what are you attacking? The guy? Oh, yeah, you miss. You managed to miss.
And then which statue is still up?
This one. It still has the beam going towards the... It's the last altar left. It's kind of like this, the portal seems like it's like on its last legs of being held together.
So then, can Goaty Boy go 5, 10,
boy.
15, 20,
I
hit?
think it has to be in a straight line
Oh, it
to
doesn't?
get the extra.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's
But it could
then.
just
give
still
me
be
the-
a ram.
Yeah.
Truck month.
Yeah, we're talking.
It hits. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's a
Okay.
15. It just hits with the AC is 15. So it's like he rams it, and you could tell that if somebody just like so much as like taps it, it'll break apart. Like, it's just kind of like something's holding something. It's like holding it together. You can tell that it's just about to break apart, and
Excellent. Gonna
Well,
tap that, Toby.
I still gotta move, my dude. I could backswing with my scimitar.
There you
Try
go.
and hit it.
hit and quit it.
All that is like a gram.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to hit Nola. I want to hit the statue
All right, go ahead.
with my scimitar.
Yeah.
Your +1 scimitar. It is imbued with the force.
Well, I think
So that would hit, right?
that's what me and
I certainly
Yes.
hope so.
Oh, yeah, God,
Yes.
especially. It did
Yes,
the +1 thing.
Yeah, so yeah, it did the thing. It falls apart. And the beam bursts, and you see the beam kind of like recedes back into the portal, this black acre portal, and you see like the what is like you saw like 4 tentacles and some tendrils, and the glimpse you get in there is of this unfathomable creature beyond just those 4 tentacles, of many more, and a massive unimaginable body that it's almost like what was going in through the portal was his little fingies, like his little fingers, and this creature that like almost like a city eater. It is unfathomable in this unfathomable space beyond of void, emptiness, and hatred, like seeping in there. And as it starts to close, you see this like it's like just to like close. The last tentacle gets receded in, and boom, all the corpses get flopped out.
Gross.
What happens to the cultist that he was holding on to?
He just falls.
Okay.
Oh no, he's like gets low. Let's go. It's like, if anything, he pulls him in, and then he falls out of the portal. Falls back out.
Okay. Yeah,
So he's standing there like.
okay, so he's
Reeling.
still alive.
Yeah.
Since you're on a schedule now, right? Has been so much
Yeah. The portal is closed. The creature is gone, and is not a factor.
Don't water any of these plants.
Yeah. You're still initiative. What would you like to do? I think that is it for Solero, right?
I think he's gone, and also I muted him.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of background.
Yeah.
Crazies.
Alright. So. Oh, it's 20 minutes. No, not. Don't.
Ooh.
No.
No.
Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, I'm looking at one and then. There you go, okay. Fixed it. Alright. Trouble. Took dead cultists. Now it is Toby's turn.
Alright. So, of the statues, the ones that have been busted are...
All of them.
all of them, which is... that's why the tentacle monster went away. And then this thing is currently under the moonbeam.
Yeah.
I suppose I will move my butt over here and go back over here. I am going to totally not do that. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna sling. Don't mean a thing. Thank God this.
Definitely hurt. Definitely hit.
There we go. And as I'm going out of my swing, I'm going to whoa. Did I actually viciously mock? I did not click that. I'm having some D&D Beyond issues with things happening.
Yeah. So you did.
No, I was gonna
you did the sling. You did the bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
okay.
that is all I wanted to do. Ignore that vicious mockery, because that was not what I was wanting to do.
Okay. I think
not now.
So, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna throw this thing at eye level to me, which is I'm assuming nut level to any regular sized creature.
Yeah.
So do with that information what you will, Petey.
Nice.
Lower center of mass.
Nice. It's like
the death.
Yeah, that it is an unpleasant death, to say the least.
Good.
I'm RoboCop.
Yeah. How you find yourself?
I'm half man, half wing.
Amazing. Oh,
all cop.
Yeah, that brings you out of combat for the moment. If we're so now that we're out of combat, let's take a moment. Because I gotta pee.
Okay.
Quick break.
A real quick break. We'll be right back.
Beautiful.
Just here sipping some chamomile tea.
Hard time encoding.
Yes, I will go too.
What? What's that?
That was Drew. Making a Drew. You don't have 8 years of drewing to know what noises are.
Okay.
Or the joke that you're about to say does not need to be said because it's just going to get said by Drew. Or other expectations that I have. So like I'm pretty sure. Let me see if wait until I have more bodies to talk to this about.
All right.
$18 terabyte drive. Well, external enclosures to shuck. $379, but 10 days ago for $299. Do you even need an 18 terabyte drive for anything? Is it recommended? No, it is not, because that would take forever to clone a hard drive at the speeds that they are, except for if you are trying to run a security system. $299. We are almost to where hard drives for shucking exist at reasonable prices. But as shucks.top, or the shuck stop, says that the last decent price for a 10 terabyte Western Digital white OEM shuckable drive was 231 days ago, when it was $149 for a Western Digital Elements, where today it is $209.
All right.
Next, we will look at corn futures, pork bellies, and what the almanac says about harvesting.
All right, I think I've centered. I've been having an issue where OBS keeps saying encoding overloaded, and I'm like,
what?
What? Like, what is it? I have a video card. How does it be? I think it just it. I think I centered it. It's the camera. This is too ridiculous of a camera, like, to be using. I think it might be the issue.
Sending too much data.
Yeah, I think, but I did already order an Elgato face cam. I think it's called the face cam. It's like, because it looks like it's pretty good quality. It's really good quality, but it's like a reasonable like webcam, and then I can finally put this away and have it be there for me to just actually use it as a camera. This ridiculous like DSLR. That I'm using as a webcam because it's here and now I'm used to it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have your camera handy instead of like mounted, because you stream quite a bit, so that would have to be annoying, like unhooking it when you need to use it.
Yeah. I have been. I know that very, very well.
You've done that before.
It is a pain in the butt. It means pretty much that, like, every time you want to use that camera, it's going to be a pain in the ass to just, like, even get to that point.
So we've got some, like, suits of armor that might beat us up once we investigate down here. Peek around. Wait for everybody to come back. Brett's got his morning coffee.
Oh yeah, does Brett have to go in?
No, not. I would already be in. I am
What you give him?
constantly
Hey,
in.
they must be giving you a bag.
That is what we call an extremely easy job. All you have to do is what you are asked to do. It is kind of crazy. Like, the expectations are set for you, and then when you meet them, they're like, cool. You can go home now.
That
That's
does
not
make a job easier. Just do what they
When
tell
they're
you, as long
happy-
as it's reasonable.
Yeah, when people are like, cool, you show up every day and you do the things that we tell you. I'm like, yeah, I asked if this is we came to an agreement and I was hired to do this job. So yeah, I kind of know what I don't know. The expectations are so low.
Okay.
I can guarantee you something. 95% of McDonald's managers became managers because they were asked if they wanted to become managers because they were the only ones that could do that, and they said yes.
Oh, I've been kind of like, no, I don't want to do anything more than this. Like, they were like, hey, so do you want to drive this forklift? You got to get a forklift license. I'm like, nah. that opens me up to it. This is an extremely small like receiving area, and like I would probably there's so many people moving around. I'm like, do I really want to have to worry about running into something or running someone over or like dumping a bunch of groceries everywhere? Yeah, I'd rather somebody else wants to learn how to use it. I know how to use a forklift. I used one daily for a decade, but I don't want to do it there.
Yeah.
That's not what I signed up for. I want to do the other fun stuff when it comes to receiving.
Yeah.
Give me a pallet jack, maybe even a motorized one. I'll go to town.
Amazon's paying my cousin to get a CDL, and she's like, I'm going to ask for a ton of money, and if they don't give it, then they paid for me to get a CDL. This is their fault. I was like, yeah it is. Yes, secure the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I will. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna switch to the map, and we'll get back to it.
Cool.
All right.
I want to start checking bodies, see if there's anything interesting.
Is
there any tentacle parts laying around?
No. Everything just kind of receded into that portal. You see these dead bodies. As you search around the cultists, they have nothing on them. They're under the robes. They're naked. So it's a little bit like close. And they did not seem to have any material possessions on them at all.
Hey.
Like, it just deliberately so. Like, they just had the robes and their raw form.
Okay.
The rawest form.
Anything interesting with the broken altars that stands out?
You can give an investigation check.
One moment. Get to my character sheet. Investigation.
You give a fairly good once over to the room, and it other than they seem to have a hum, the areas seem to have a bit of a resonant hum feel to them, like it's something like residual unholy arcane aura in general, but it's hard to really put your finger on. But other than that, it's just these bone structures. You figured the ritual and all of that was a big part of that, but it's just these constructs of bone and twine and put together that are just kind of falling apart in pieces.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Well, I think we've seen all there is to see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go rescue a tiefling.
Yeah, it's that time. Or find more weird shit, because there's been a lot of weird shit in the old puppet store.
Do not eat any lemons.
You're the one who wanted to freaking pick them.
But, they were there. There's a door.
Picking strange fruit for later investigation and eating strange fruit? Little different.
Wait, did we go all the way back?
I know that
I don't know
have. You really haven't. You haven't gone through the side door of the main
Yeah. It's wasn't it in here?
That was where it was the initial entrance to the secret room.
Yeah.
Secret room.
Did we want to take a peek at these doors, or just go to the secret room where she's being held?
I don't know. I would just as soon come back for this door.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the time. I feel like the number 1 time sensitive thing we just took care of, so I feel like the tiefling is the number 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that plan.
And so we could try
summoning
this door.
a thing is probably more important to stop than finding someone. So yeah. I agree. Well, let's go in hot this time, because I think we've done the heavy work.
Let me end combat.
Wait. Okay. I think I would like to, and it may not work. I would like to try to at least get one attack in.
Are you gonna try to stealth in the little
I am going to try to stealth in.
Go ahead and stealth check.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I want to do a bard thing.
Oh.
Are you over here?
Yeah.
Let me move you over so it makes it easier.
You gonna sing a weird song?
I would like to inspire.
I feel so inspired.
Bardic inspiration. So you have your 1d8 inspiration die.
Beautiful. Would like to.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, I will stealth
you'll
in
roll
there.
Yourself,
yeah.
Wow.
And I think I will.
Hey, who could have foreseen?
15.
A 15. You believed. You believe yourself. Oh, you're pretty hidden. You're pretty sneaky. You're getting in there. You're got your cat-like skills. It's and get in there.
Not sound good.
Let me see. What is this? And if for things that have a passive perception of humans, that would be it might be having trouble. But let me see if these animate armors perceive you.
I mean,
Come on.
Considering they have a -4.
Wow.
And their passive perception is 6.
Excellent.
Wow.
You didn't have too much trouble kind of just sneaking in there. You have a couple moments where you kind of stumble. Oh man. You sort of oh, that was a misstep. Oh, and it could be a lot better at that. And then you look, and as far as you can tell, the animated armors are none the wiser. You're just like looking from your little hiding place, and looking at them, and they're not reacting.
Shit. Would so shoot. I have two possible like really neat spells I could do. I'm not. Yeah. So I am asking if Lucius would know whether this would work. The first one is Dispel Magic. Like, would Lucius know? And like, if he doesn't know and it may or may not work, that's fine. But like, could I just cast Dispel Magic on one of these armors?
Give me an arcane check. Right.
9.
I'm gonna say you don't know for sure. That's something you thought about, but you don't know for sure. But you don't know what it'll do. Maybe it'll work. Maybe
yeah. The other one was if we fought these guys before. Do I know if they're resistant to heat damage? I would kind of assume so because they're metal.
I would say with that arcane, just in this like weird moment, for some reason it's just like the information on the particulars, most of it is escaping you. Like it's not coming to you right off the top of your head. Right. Like the best you can think of is like that it has something that just doesn't work, and like some conditions that don't work, but the heat. I mean, you can't imagine why it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give. Know. I'm more confident in that ability. So I will go ahead and how do I target?
You just press Alt click if you want.
Oh. And I will cast heat metal on that one.
Yeah, so you cast heat metal. And it is
are these suits of armor made of ferrous or non-ferrous metals?
I mean, they're
if I were to use magnetic magic at it, are they malleable and or ductile? Can I form them into a wire? Yeah. How dense is this material? Yeah.
I was just like, I don't. All right, so heat metal. Gonna attack the creature and whatever is holding, and
so I get some charcoal and I hammer it against it. Does it? Because can I bend it into strips and make a fence out of it?
All right, saved. It is a Constitution saving throw. Okay. What is your spell DC? Never mind. It's because it's above that.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't click it. Yay. For 8 damage.
He's like, because you know what? Fuck it. I say animated armor is hurt by heat metal.
Hey,
I see people arguing on the internet, and I'm like, fuck it. It works. I tried looking it up, and there's just a bunch of people arguing on Reddit and forums, and it's like,
what? No way.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Let's do this thing that's fun.
Yeah.
The rule of cool is in effect.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yes. You surprise the one animated armor with the heat metal. It's like, and it turns its attention to you. So now we can go ahead and enter combat and roll initiative.
Beautiful.
I asked for a niche, and they wouldn't give me any niche.
Oh, well. Okay, what was it?
Well then. Why is that just showing a die rather than my 4?
You're 4. Because I messed it up, so let me adjust it to what it was.
Yeah, that should be a 4, much to my chagrin.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
But consistency is key for when it's an 18.
Toby
and then
11. Okay, let me just. Okay. Mortal. You get beat by mortal. Okay. Let's see. What is your dex? The Super Dragon's dex is 15. Your dexterity is 14. So let's see. So, because of with the tiebreaker of the dex number, even Sue is ahead of you.
Oh, jeez.
But like you hit that, you hear that, and you hear this creaking, and all of you guys hear this like this sound of like metal being heated, and this like a robot creature like clanking. I don't know if it really locates. Like,
I imagine it's just a bunch of clattering.
Yeah, a bunch of clattering from inside. Like, oh, something's going down. Alright. Just in case. I'm just gonna go for an initiative.
And I'll yell, the jig is up, folks.
Alright. Anybody's left behind over here? Alright. And then that, as we begin with there's a song called Eldritch Prophecy? That could have been used. Shout out to Tabletop RPG Music for the songs for today. Yeah, so, and I will begin combat. It is Solero's turn, so this is going to be weird, so you're going to have to let me know when you're going to cross over into the room. Because I have to manually move you, just because of the weirdness of this.
I mean, yeah, move me in the room.
Okay.
Gonna have to.
5, 10, 15. That's 15 feet of movement right there.
Okay, how many feet do I have generally? 30. Okay, cool. So I want to get Dances with Wolves.
Okay.
Insight.
Your Kevin Costner magics.
You want to rescue her?
Yeah. Try to get her. Can I pull?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you can try to like pull at the manacles. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything in particular.
She's the one we're trying to grab. Like, let's try to get her the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, they take the defensive stance if you're fight. Yeah, so give me a strength check to see if you can pull off one of the restraints.
Ability check, strength. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, you're struggling with one of the manacles.
Wait. Well, what are the restraints made out of?
Doesn't specify. I'm gonna say like there's manacles on her wrists and ankles, like chained to a wall.
Is there any part of it that looks like I could set it on fucking fire?
Actually, I'm gonna say no. She's just tied up. Her hands and feet are tied up. Like she looks like with rope, with like super tight. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay, if I can get to her feet, then if those are tied up, I would like to try to cut them out.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
Because I'll use that as my bonus action, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, either way, yeah. That'll be your. You do this, and this will be your I'll give the strength check as your bonus, and the attack as your action. Yeah, that definitely hits. And you don't have to worry about rolling for damage. Yeah, you slice through the restraints at her feet.
How many hit points does a rope have?
I don't know.
Is that it?
But I would say that's enough. Yeah, you as long as you hit it, it's fine. You slice through it, and her feet are no longer restrained.
Awesome. So now she can make a move out, and I've wasted those, but where's Chavo? How far does Chavo have to move to be in the room? So I at least want to get him in the room to try to knock down these armors and shit, so like we can
so he could
make a hasty getaway.
So he could have been like right next to you, and then you could say it's like how many feet movement does he have?
40.
Okay, so yeah, he's okay,
40
so he's
movement, good. 30 climb.
So he could have you can call this a straight line to like 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So when he sees me go in, he could kind of charge in, and since he's charging,
the recharge.
I'll do that.
The ram attack. If he hits. That's a 15. Oh yeah, that does not. He hits a very solid part of the animated armor that just kind of like bounces him back. Like it's not so much he missing as much as like not hitting the right part to make an effect. It's a very big, tough piece of animated armor.
Well, now that I've wasted fucking that turn, I guess. Well, I got our goal free at least, so I might be able to take a hasty getaway. But that's all my actions that I can take at current.
Alright. That is your turn. Alright, I forgot to give him 17. Okay. Oh, actually, it should have been Summer's turn first, since I guarantee she beats you in dexterity because you were tied. I imagine she's got more dexterity than you. She's 18, but I mean, for now, we'll just say that you did that, and then she did hers. But okay.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'm just imagining this whole secret door situation as being like in Harry Potter when they're on the platform 9 3/4 and they have to walk through that wall.
Yeah. All right, so I just pull you over to the other side, I imagine.
Sweet. Oh my god, this is chaos. Okay, so how big are these animated suits of armor?
They're considered medium size, so I would say they're about they're a tall human size, a tall human's armor, but moving on its own.
Like tall human, like Shaq.
6'6",
tall human
somewhere in there.
Okay. Alright, since
point guard.
Since the way to okay.
You have clear shots at anybody, really.
Me and Mortal just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more of I can't get to the other side of her or something to release her because I'm sure that would provoke attacks of opportunity. So just
a little bit
options. So I guess I'll just try to beat this dude up and give him a really good thwack and hope for the best. Ah, shit.
You thwack and you go. So you're kind of vibrating for a moment there. It's I'm
gonna try that again.
Then you come in there harder. And you find a better spot to actually affect its arcanic structure that holds it together. So you find a much better spot. You definitely hit.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so it
was a difficult to find spot, but and so you didn't quite get a lot of damage into him, but luckily you were able to at least get in there.
Okay, so here's the deal. Now that I landed a blow, I'm going to attempt a stunning strike on this dude. I'm going to spend a key point and make that hit extra strong, and he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, DC 13, or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so
Constitution. Let me just double check that. Stunned if it fails a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
It succeeds.
That was gonna be really cool, you guys. Aww.
Cool story, bro.
Alright, well, that's
your 2 attacks. Yeah. Now you have your bonus actions.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna punch at this thing and hope for the best.
It's the hope.
Bong.
I'm gonna say, I think. Did you ever do no, you didn't have extract aspects. Not to. I was gonna say You never found out anything about the animated armor before, but because I think you weren't at that level yet. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna refresh your memory, but then I realized, oh no.
No worries. Yeah. So that's my turn.
Yeah, you just kind of like punch it, and dude, like you thought you were coming in for that spot again, but you just missed, and you go fist into like solid armor, and you're like, ah, Doom. Ah. Okay, and then from now on, and then Solar's turn, but we already had his turn. Now Toby.
Yep. Petey, if you don't mind, I believe I'm going to need you to move me.
Yes. Okay.
There we go. Oh, well, I'll be damned.
10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 feet of movement there so far.
Welcome to the party.
I have no idea what's going on. And I see that there are people who are in the way. So Toby's just going to, like, go over here and, like, hang out. I'm going to wait until I see what's going on to do anything.
You're gonna hold your action to any particular. What's your trigger for your? What's your action and what's your trigger?
Well, honestly, I'm probably just going to end my turn without holding an action because I'm going to roleplay this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can talk. Hey, what's going on?
We'll find the armor.
Okay,
consult them.
I did consult them, so I'm going to hold my action. Oh, insult. Oh, I thought you said
Mock
consult.
No.
Oh,
mock.
okay.
I mean, do what you want.
I can do that. I have the ability to do that, and this time we're going to do it.
What?
I'm going to.
Unless you have something that'll untie Dancing in the Rain.
Your mom.
Snake Eyes.
I yell.
Yo, mama. What was, this is okay.
I have really been like
succeed on a wisdom saving.
blocking.
This is a wisdom saving throw. So let's see this animated armor's wisdom
things.
Ooh.
Negative
rolled
two.
A negative 2.
That's good.
Has a negative 4 to its wisdom.
SMRT. So it gets it takes a 2. Its feelings are hurt for 2.
And by the way, is one of these suits of armor like currently on fire and or melting?
It's just like
this
kind of heated, but not really on fire.
Okay.
It's red hot.
Okay, so that's the one I was beating up.
Yeah.
But it's mostly affecting it.
You know, I assumed that before getting into this room, I did not hear anything that was going on. Is that correct?
Yeah, you just saw that everybody kind of like funneled in one at a time, and we're doing stuff.
I showed up with my pizza boxes, and the room was on fire. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Like, your mom. I can't wait to. I know that tomorrow I'm getting my copy of Ginny D's Library of Witticisms, which is going to be like a little booklet of like cards with all kinds of like. I think there's like flirt lines, and there's also like a whole selection of insults to use for vicious mockery, like all D&D themed. It's fantastic. I look forward to it. Yeah, that is your turn. Alright. So it is going to take its attacks on one Summer, because it's the only one that's actually done anything to hurt it. But it's just the person that the threat in front of it. It's not really doing any tactic. It's just it got hit. It hit.
Okay.
That was Alright, so it's gonna be a slam attack, technically.
Oh god, that sounds bad.
I mean, misses. You kind of like just
Yeah.
definitely like it tries to slam down at you with like this simulation of, like a sword. It's like slams down at you, but you kind of like you effortlessly move out of the way of its slam down.
Awesome.
Come on, slam. No, don't
Welcome
slam.
to Japan. And then it follows up with a second slam attack, and same thing. It's like you see it coming a mile away. It's just like it's like you're doing the axle rose. You're just like back and forth.
Nice.
Okay, and that's all for that armor. Animated armor number 2 will attack the thing that's in front of the creature in front of it. We do Solero. We come down with a slam attack of its own. That does hit with a 17.
Yeah, it do.
Does 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
32.
And then follows up with a second slam attack. With a 6. And it's like, ah! So it comes down and slams you like on the shoulder, and you feel like, oh, but it doesn't really hurt you too bad. Just kind of like, ah, makes you wince. And he's like, you see the second slam attack coming, and he's like, whoa, and you just kind of like maneuver out of the way, but pretty easily. Caught you off guard once, but not a second time. Fool me once.
Fool me once.
Can't fool me again. Alright. But those are the 2 of its attacks. Dancing in the rain. Was prone. It's like, ugh. So just have her movement to get up. And she's still tied up she's still restrained. With an arm. She doesn't really have any weapons. Like, oh, are you here to save me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
She looks up at the animated armor. Alright, so let's see. She looks around. Excuse me. She just kind of starts barreling towards the back of your group. So she's gonna try to go through you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But provokes an attack of opportunity from both of these guys. She's like, you know what, screw it, I'm out of here. I don't care if they're gonna get a swing at me.
Hope she doesn't kill herself in the process, because that would suck.
Oof.
Her wife would be very sad. And then we'll have to make up a lie that we never found her. Burn the body, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that one hits for, hopefully not a lot, 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And the other one, like, what was it? Oh, let's see. That one misses. So she still has her. They didn't take her armor away for her, so she still has her, her guard's armor underneath of like these like cultist like robes, but she still has her like armor underneath it. You see that she's like dressed in like undercover garb, trying to like infiltrate the place.
Cool.
But she's like, it just kind of like, oh, that one kind of hits her, and she's like, all right. She looks at the other one, expecting it, and kind of is able to like get out of the way of it and anticipate it and move forward to the back of your crew, and just like amongst your people, just sits there and waits. It's like, all right, well,
everybody run. We can just GTFO.
Alright, let me see. That was 10, 15, 20, 25. Is it alright if I just leave? Or make a head...
Boogity.
I won't leave without you. Just make a head start. Thank you. Alright, but that's all her movement.
Yeah, seriously, can we like disengage and GTFO? Or you guys want to keep beating these guys up?
I don't want to keep beating up.
Yeah, I mean, they're...
I mean, we don't have... I feel like they might pursue us, depending on what their orders were. I assume they take orders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, something...
So
well, that's
I was just gonna say real fast, if these things are animated by a spell, it's not from like one of the cultists that we killed. Does anyone have something that would like potentially make the spell go away?
Like dispel magic, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe
I
that
can
might
try.
Or we
might,
keep
like,
punching.
stop these guys? I don't know. Just a thought.
Seems like an idea. But yeah, that is the end. As you guys like, are discussing it, and there's all this like fracas. That's the end of Dancing in the Rain's turn. Mortal's like, well, you know, Mortal's not there actually, so it's like he
just saw her run out.
He's about to like, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Oh, isn't that? That's. Oh. This. Animated. Oh, animated armor. Oh. Wait, I don't think he does have dispel magic.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have dispel magic.
Distill magic. Let's
just
make a nice Tom Collins out of it.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Alright, a little easier to read the spell list on D&D Beyond. Alright, mortal. Okay. So he's just gonna concoct some parts into his like artificer kit and like almost like take like a this substance, fling it into this this arcing flicker of what seems like sea green fairy fire, like fairy glitters, over let me see. Over all of this area. So, just trying to think of something useful. So everybody that's in.
Thank you, mortal.
So it doesn't hurt anybody. Okay. Well, this way. It centers around. Sorry, Solero. So we're gonna need Solero. If you can give me a dexterity saving throw, you can just
yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
I didn't use the button. Sorry. I used it.
But yeah, either way, it's a DC 15, so you pass that. That fails, and that guy fails. I'll put a little flame icon. So now, for the next hour, for the next minute, which is more than you'll need. Any attack roll against those two are gonna be with advantage. As long as you can see it. So the animated armor now have this glisten of dark sea green, not dark, sea green fairy glitter, fairy fire, kind of all glowing around them, so that you just kind of you're able to it's somehow whatever your attacks, it's gonna help find the right places to hit. Especially for range, but even melee, it helps out. So now every attack, any attack roll is going to be with advantage. Yeah, that is it for Mortal's turn. Sue senses that there's some stuff going down in clay class. Oh. I think he remembers the animated armor from before. And then decides, alright, let me give it a bite. It gets a nice nosh in there, and does 4 points of piercing damage. Just kind of bites the right part.
Hell yeah!
Sweet.
All right. Lucius.
Yeah. Well, as my bonus action, I am going to reheat. we talked about this before. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. This being 2d8, or this being the exact damage that was taken last time. I'm fine either way.
I would say it's 2d8. Okay.
Sweet. Alright. It takes another 13 damage.
Dang.
And I will cast, since that's a concentration spell, I will cast the non-concentration Dispel Magic on this one.
The one on the bottom?
Do it up. Yeah. I see it. I think I can.
Yeah. You can see it on the map. You should be able to see it.
Oh, right.
Gameplay-wise.
That's right. Okay, if it's a spell of 3rd level or lower, it ends.
Let me actually look up the Dispel Magic. Because I actually looked up a thing that said so. And I think it's literally just a part of its animated armor. Anti-magic susceptibility. It's just a trait.
Oh.
It might even be on... yeah, I can even look it up on D&D Beyond. Alright, so it's anti-magic susceptibility. Target by dispels magic must succeed a Constitution saving throw against the caster's spell save DC. What's your spell save DC again?
Oh shoot, it's 15.
Okay.
Silly.
Alright, so he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. Trying to beat a 15.
Damn it.
Oh, almost.
Come
there.
on.
Are you serious?
Oh, just beat it. It only has a +1 to its con, so it really just it rolled well. It's a good idea.
Does it roll with disadvantage?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Wait, which one did Toby mock? I think that's still
the far one.
The far one? I think you mocked
that was the one I have targeted right now. I still see the arrows from me targeting it.
Which is your color? Oh,
my color?
Oh, okay, you're pink. Yeah. Okay, because I hadn't given that one. Or did I give that one damage?
It might have automatically did it because I had it targeted when it did the 2 damage.
Yeah, because it does have some damage. Oh, okay.
Okay, but even that's just disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
Right. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good getaway move.
Worth checking.
Like you could tell that it was as you shot off that dispel magic, you could tell that it was starting to like the magical aura inside it was starting to like brown out. And then it just kind of like resisted it and went back to like full force. It was like, you could tell that it could have worked. It just it fought through what you were doing to it.
Bummer.
Alright, is that all you're doing?
That's all for me.
Alright, Summer.
Well, I suppose I'll just keep slacking at this thing in front of me.
Yeah.
And I get advantage, right?
Yeah. So each of your attacks is going to be with advantage. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me see. So yeah, you're able to kind of like get in there, hit the right spot that just like the magic or like connecting it together is just like dissipated, and it just clanks down as inanimate armor, and it is undone.
Just like falls apart.
Yeah.
Eat.
So that one is
Okay.
no more.
Okay, so then I'm gonna walk over its dead ass body, and I'm gonna get
Dead
behind
ass.
this one. Yeah,
Dead ass Faxby.
that's right. I'm gonna thwack this mofo with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, God.
What's its AC? Oh yeah, again the same thing. It's like it's like ding.
Dang, he tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a punch now. It doesn't break my hand.
Yeah. You're able to again stop, take a millisecond, and then find the right spot to hit it and affect it, like a joint. You find a joint within the armor.
Oh, is it Panama Red?
That's right.
Oh yeah, you're able to hit it.
How did this get over here?
You hit the joint.
It should be in my mouth.
That's right.
Damage. Nice.
Alright, so you give it a good, nice hit, and it's like
Whoa.
flickers.
And I will play rules lawyer here and ask, do I need to do any sort of save now that I'm inside of this fairy fire
I don't know.
spell, or was that just the initial?
I think it's just the initial.
Oh, I guess I can scroll back up.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast.
Aha,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
So honestly, it's probably
my
easier
turn.
for me to just get rid of the AoE thing, because now you just know from the little flames on them that they're very fiery. Yep, that is it for your turn. Now it's Solero's turn.
So, sorry. Oh. Okay. So. I'll go after. Oh, that. I thought I was holding Alt. I was not holding Alt. I was holding the Windows key.
So is that one more thing? Then the start menu pops up. It's like, oh no.
No, not what I needed.
You're attacking. Well, that one's dead, and the other one you can attack with advantage.
Oh wait, is that one dead? I thought the other one. Oh.
And I mean, you hit either way, but if you want to hover over the 18 and press up plus to want to fish for the crit. All right.
Nope.
It's always worth fishing for the crit.
Indeed.
Alright, you do 4 points of damage. You're able to kind of like take your sword or verdict and just like find the right spot to hit him with. Hit it.
Okay. So then I'll go. You know what? Just because of the amount of room we have in here, I'm just gonna let Chavo stay back and swing again. Does this, because of the fairy fire, even this swing would get advantage.
All the attacks are advantage. Yeah. So oh man. So second attack, you just kind of like again clang, like ding.
And then
it's an armor class of 18.
Hey.
You come in with your scimitar and you kind of like slice in there.
Bonus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's hit this button. Oh. Bye, Chava. You good?
Alright, Toby.
Gucci, I'm out.
Alright. I am going to take my sling. I'm gonna do the damn thing.
Yeah.
15 misses. It's like ding. It just careens off of it. It's like all the armor.
All right, that'll be it for me.
All right. It's still facing this way. It's just attacking what's in front of it. So it's gonna go with the slam. This was vicious mockery, so that it's finally gets attack, so it's with disadvantage. He misses. Okay. And second slam attack. Misses. He's usually like, you just kind of sway back and forth. He just slams to your left and your right. It just kind of like just like shuffle to the side and easily dodge
Slam
him.
to the left. Slam to the right.
Very nice.
Crisscross.
Dancing in the rain. I'm gonna say it takes finds a stash of spare spears that are lying around somewhere.
Oh, I thought she ran off. She's coming back.
Well, she was here. This was the end of her her movement last time.
Okay.
So she quickly found like something that looked like a spear. Like, I know how to do this. And then chucks it. Let's see which one is range weapon. Okay. On it's with advantage. That manages to hit. Like it makes a good like purchase into like it's where the neck would be. It's like but it's still up, but it's like it's struggling, and she's like, "All right, I'll be out in this other room for now."
I give a thumbs up.
10, 15, 20. Alright. Alright. That is her turn. That's an action. Alright, okay. Mortal's turn. Alright. That makes the most sense. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna use this other second level spell and just shoot an acid arrow. Alright, everybody duck!
I duck.
I don't.
I definitely do.
And that's with advantage.
D's 4.
Yeah, it starts to starts to eat away at the it dissipates the magic within and starts to eat away at the armor even after it's done. No, not mortal. Mortal's not dead. No.
No.
Oh, undo.
My boy. My beautiful baby boy.
Yeah. That's the end of that. Alright. That is you dispatch with the animated armor. Now that is the end of combat. I go ahead and end the dramatic combat music. Alright. Do you guys just immediately shuffle out of the room?
No,
I'm gonna look around.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, mostly what you see is just boxes and barrels. You see just random like knickknacks, nothing valuable in the room in particular.
It's all live, laugh, love pillows.
Yes. Nothing in particular.
Alright, well, if there's nothing out here, then
I'll start shuffling you guys out.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
This is weirdness of you left. It's like, and you guys went out, and the tiefling is just at the door, just kind of like hands on her knees, or like wrists on her knees. She's still restrained, but kind of like it's like, but like standing, like that thing where you just like take a breather, like just squatting down, taking a breather. Well,
now that we're out, let's get the ropes off our hands.
Okay, yeah, and you slice off the ropes. Like, oh, thanks a lot. Whoa. First time undercover, man. That did not go well.
Undercover, you say?
Yeah, you guys look like you're here to save me. Yeah,
you're a private dick.
I
fella Seamus.
I mean, I was. How have you guys? Did you guys deal with those nutcases in the basement? Like,
all gone.
We deal with the nutcases
and the tentacles coming out of said nutcase.
Yeah,
tentacles. What tentacles?
Yeah, it was a whole. There were, some statues, very culty things, and there were
rituals,
summoning stuff
from the beyond.
Yeah, the huge.
They really did. They actually did
most of the way.
Ritual.
They got most of it, at least.
And they got
to stop
yeeted.
it before it got through. But
I thought they were just.
Nope, they were totally right. Whatever they were doing was working. But trust us, we were there.
She kind of goes wide-eyed. Well,
it was fucked up. There were teeth.
Yeah, I mean,
lots of them.
I imagine you guys did the Clovis Concord send you to?
Your wife sent us.
Yes.
Winona's super worried about you.
I know.
You've been missing a while.
Yeah, it was only gonna be done. It was only gonna be a couple of days. I figure a couple of days. I wasn't gonna be able to tell her anything, anyways. But it turned into a few days after I got, after they made me. I got stuck in there. At least they gave me water. I am hungry.
Well, how about we not be where we're at right now?
Yeah, let's.
Is there anything that we have not? Let's discuss what we have all seen down here, and perhaps is there anything that we have not seen that our new friend can let us in on?
Yeah, there were those 2 doors leading down the spiral staircases.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got some jerky.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yes. Oh, jerky.
I give her some jerky.
Ooh, where'd you get this? Oh, juicy. This is good stuff.
Good. I don't remember where I got it.
Picked it up at Wall Drug.
That's mystery jerky is the best kind of jerky. Like.
That's what I always say.
The jerky in the pocket is worth 2 in the something.
In the locket.
Yeah.
In the socket.
The circular. I had meant to check out those other rooms. They'd always. I know that there's a hallway. I know that to the east there's a hallway and another hallway. Some weird room with a weird statue in there that I never could quite make heads or tails of, and then I was never allowed in the room to the south of that circular staircase. I was going to investigate it, but like I said, they made me.
Do you think investigating would help you possibly discover what you came here for?
I think what you guys just are telling me, and if you're fine with detailing everything for me for the paperwork, that would be great. It's probably going to be just fine. If you guys want to snoop around,
I mean, I want to snoop around.
Yes, say no more. I'm snooping around.
All right. Well, let's. I guess I can help you guys out with that. I'll say, yeah. Let's go this way. Make your way wherever you'd like to go.
Following.
I'll follow you guys.
Go, everybody.
All right. Well, here's the first.
Follow you down, door. But not that far.
I'll listen at this door.
Yeah, I listen. Do my druid ears here?
Let's see. If I remember correctly,
I
you don't hear much
I get
in
to
there.
take. Okay.
Yeah, but you're fairly confident that you don't hear much.
Okay. I open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going on first?
I closed the door, but somehow I open it again.
Yeah, you see this long hallway, and you see two you kind of like walk down there. Halfway in there, you see a statue, and then all the way at the end, you see another statue. They seem, but let's see. I guess it's about. They look like they're made of solid copper. It'd be like
solid copper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
it's gonna be heavy.
Yeah, if you can try and like weigh it with your hands, see how it feels.
Yes, I will do that.
Yeah, you grab
Indiana
one.
Jones has taught me nothing.
You grab one, and then you lift it, and it weighs about 50 pounds.
Okay.
Wow. That's some. Other than it possibly being cursed, that's like some pretty good money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some raw materials as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can melt it down and draw it into wire and make an antenna.
All right, 1 second. Quick tinkle.
I am also going to.
I can't hold it.
It's like I've been drinking a pot of coffee.
Drinking a pot of coffee.
Well, I guess we're still going.
I guess so, yeah.
So, Drew.
Yes.
Bass guitars.
Bass, yes.
I've got a sign for this.
Excellent. I always know I can count on you.
Yeah.
What other signs do we have for other types of talk?
There's Tech Talk.
Okay.
Talk. With the cool little matrix symbols on
the
it.
ones and zeros.
Yeah, but yeah, we got bass talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting some new pickups for my sire, because I want something that's a little more noiseless than the stock ones, and I also want something that doesn't have any exposed magnet poles, so I can't carelessly hit the string against it and make an annoying popping noise.
Right, that's fair.
I was looking at Bartolini's, but they're about 1 millimeter too long and 2 millimeters too wide, and I don't really want to do any routing. So those are out.
I was going to say, couldn't you just do a little bit of sanding? 'Cause that's not a lot. To be fair.
Maybe
you wouldn't
for the
necessarily
length.
have to bring out big tools. You might just have to.
Yeah,
sit
the
one
length
router.
might be doable. The real issue would be the width.
Yeah,
There's 1 millimeters. That'd be 1 millimeter from each side. So I've also. Oh, we're back.
Yeah. Oh man, I had to pee.
That's fine. We don't need to know the details.
It was like Austin Powers when he gets unfrozen. The joke that goes on so long that it becomes unfunny, and then it goes on a little bit longer to the point where now it's funny.
Yeah.
Like
the fact that it's unfunny becomes the bit that's funny.
Yeah, yeah. Somehow, like, they found the amount of time it takes for comedy to, like, ferment itself into existence.
God, those old Austin Powers movies were good.
They're dumb as hell, but, like...
Oh, they're fucking stupid.
Anytime I see someone get stuck in a video game in a tunnel or something, and it's just, I think of Austin Powers.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'm broken.
Get moving. It's almost.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys, the statues, But yeah, all you see is a couple. All right, yeah. And I think you can give yourself a 50-pound copper statue. I don't know if there is an item for that in the D&D Beyond.
I can always make notes. Yeah. I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. So you take one.
I'm gonna need help. These things are solid.
Or I can grab this other one and shove it in, and he grabs the other
Please
one
do.
And shoves it in the bag of holding.
When I get some time, I'll take a magical look at these.
Yeah.
But until now, nothing's ever happened to people who take statues out of, weird tombs.
Definitely.
All right. All you have is the door to the south.
Okay. I will open it. I listen first, though. Do I hear anything?
I'm going to help him.
Yeah.
As we Lenny and Squiggy at this door.
I would say you might hear like the slight rustling of a very small creature. A very, very small creature.
Very small. Some sort of brain worms. Don't get any ideas. Okay. I'll turn around and quietly whisper, "Be ready." Then I open the door.
What's that?
It's like jumping. It's like, yes, and you hear, yes. It's almost here. Yes. There's 2 rows of seats run down either side of the room, leaving a thin aisle running from the northern door to the southern door. There are 2 small altars tucked into alcoves on the east and west walls, and a short pedestal set aside to the south. And there's a tiny creature, a tiny kind of very fiendish creature with like these green ears, his green skin, just dancing around. The ritual is complete. Yes, the end of the world. Yes. Welcome to the end of the world. Somebody fed this guy
after midnight. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no. I cast Ice Knife.
He's just hanging out. Just this little tiny creature.
I mean, I think we got enough information that even Toby is okay with this. Like, when somebody's cheering the end of the world, I think they're not on our side. Yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
Let's see. Let me see what the deal with the little closets. Yes, it does. What's the damage?
Beautiful.
A bunch.
10.
Yeah.
And then he's
dead. he's too dead. Unfortunately, corpses can't make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, that's reasonable.
You ice knife that into like the stone wall.
Oh God.
Cool.
Just like pinned against the wall.
And then the ice knife melts, and then he just kind of like slides down.
As Lucius walks over, he just says, "I hope he didn't have any useful information."
I think it's cool, dude. And I'm just going to walk up to the next door, ignore this corpse, and listen to this door. As
I listen. Also, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear a whole lot of nothingness.
All right. Well, I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, it's just an empty hallway.
All right.
I think that's.
I'm gonna search this little weirdo thing real quick. Is there?
It's just a naked little fiend creature. And it doesn't have anything on it.
I'm gonna poke it with my foot.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird. And then I'm gonna leave.
I want to look at these altars and the alcoves.
They're nothing particular. They don't seem to stand out. They're just like they're not the bone ones from before. They're just like these little statues to some kind of like eldritch god.
Oh, I'm gonna destroy them.
Yeah, they're just like these little
posterity
statues. You break them.
Yeah.
And, nothing particular happens, but feels good.
Yeah, we don't need that here.
Yeah. Agreed.
And same on this side.
Yeah, same thing.
And what about the ones in this little hallway? Were you talking about those as well?
The little statues. They were like bronze. These copper statues that one. Toby got one of them, and Mortal got one of them.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you.
Make your hands.
We will bang on them later.
Yeah.
We'll melt them down.
That's right. Make Toby currency.
All right. I listen at this door. If everybody else is ready.
Yes.
You'll listen at that door, and let's see. Yeah, it's quiet.
Okay.
But it is locked.
Did we find a key anywhere?
Oh yeah, I reach into my pocket and produce the key.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to use the key. You're able to unlock it.
They really should, learn to use multiple keys.
Cults not exactly the brightest and the best of the brightest.
Well, we found the cult boom boom room.
So, let me see the description. No, there's no description. It's just it's a room. It features a large bed and a dresser and other furnishings.
Okay, I'll look through the dresser.
Yeah. It just clothes, cultist robes. It's just very
Narnia.
Davidian.
I want to look under the bed.
Oh yeah.
Assuming it's like on a frame. Is there under the bed?
Cult smut.
You find a lot of dust, and I think I would say you find about like 5 loose gold coins and like a copper one.
Okay.
I'll flip the bed up too. Like we're turning this room upside down. Searching for secret doors, all that jazz.
Yeah, that's
my passive investigation is 15.
Yeah. You don't really find anything other than you just you turn over the bed and there's nothing other than what you found.
Okay,
cool.
No lewd drawings. Dang.
No.
Erotic pottery.
My collection.
All right. As you prepare yourself to get to make your way back out of the puppet shop.
I mean, we've got to deal with this tied down puppet.
Yes, we'll look forward to that. But as you look forward to that, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game. We're gonna go ahead and call it for the evening.
We did it. We killed tentacles. But we didn't kill anything. We made it go away.
We made it go away.
We killed some cultists.
But yeah,
doing something to a weird eldritch monster through a portal isn't going to come back and bite us in the ass ever. It'll be fine.
We're going to have mummies after us next.
Yeah,
it's cool, guys.
We have to run away from a giant boulder.
Yes. But yeah, look forward to that. But that'll be next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out with us for another fantastic episode of Through the Tomes, another edition of the show. Be sure to follow the channel Rebellion TV. The burps. Rebellion TV on Twitch and on YouTube. You can watch all the VODs over on YouTube. Check out thetomes.com for the past episodes and all the show notes and all the links to like the adventures that we use throughout the various episodes. Yeah, let us know what you think. Give us some shout outs, give us some reviews on the podcast. Not the podcast. We haven't done the podcast thing yet. I gotta get on that. I gotta get the art, gotta get a podcast. So look for that in the future. But yeah, check out the show notes for that. Check out the episodes. Do all the things, like, share, subscribe. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
#find Luke.